God should give us money. We're coming to church to discover who we are. So we become commanders of wealth. Okay, you didn't hear what I said. There is a level you get to know God. You don't look for things, things begin to look for you.
Amen.
Are you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, if you are coming to church because you want that God should do this or do that, you are coming to church for the wrong reason. I know that is what people advertise for church. Miracles, breakthrough, favor. But the true essence of church is for you to discover yourself so that you don't look for things, things begin to look for you.
Amen.
Man in his originality was not created to be under oppression. Man in his originality was created to be in charge of situation. So you come to church to gain understanding of who really you are so that you can be in charge. Bible says, study to show yourself approved. Whatever ignored, neglected you, despised you, when you discover your true self, they begin to look for you. Somebody's not up with the sound of my voice. As you give your heart to God in this commission, a day will come where your testimony will begin to tickle the ears of people. Are you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The Lord has been speaking to me lately to bring people to a place where they understand the vision. Because there is provision in the vision. And I'm trying to see how people can be able to connect to the vision so that they can experience the provision in the vision. And men and women who will resist to be connected to the vision, we will disconnect them by force. Because every person who is part of a vision and not connected to the vision, they become an obstacle to the advancement of others. We are no longer in the days where I need to find out your opinion. If you want to be a follower, be a follower. We are not partners. Hello? We are not what?
Partners.
When God called Moses, Moses was not a partner with anybody. He was the mouthpiece of God. Hello? You follow not to remain following. You follow so you can get to that place where you become a leader yourself. So the passion of this vision is to help you discover that which is about you that nobody is. So at that point, you don't see a reason to envy anybody. You don't see a reason to be jealous after anything. But you get to discover something about you that only you can become, and you get to your best in it. Are you understand what I'm saying? That is the burden of this vision. You are a king, you are a leader in the area where you are unique in. So something about you nobody can become. My passion of this vision is to help you discover that thing about you that nobody can become except you. When you get to that place, you will not envy anybody. Your life will become valuable and you attach the best value to yourself. Amen. There is a truth you assimilate. You begin to enjoy yourself more than anything. You know, a lot of people have complex with themselves. They feel something's wrong with them. But if you discover exactly why you are the way you are, you start thanking God for everything that you are. Hello? You start what? Thanking God for everything that you are. Somebody says, but my face would have been different. No! There are not things which have become fashionable today because the things have been able to cultivate value. Now, the value people are caught to you is a product of you discovering the worth of your existence. There's something about you. Some things will happen around you. But those things happening around you have not come to reduce you. The things happening around you have come to be able to prove you. They have come to what? Prove you. And when you don't know why God permits some happenings, then you suffer some things unnecessary. Moses was born and they wanted to kill children. It looked like a problem, right? Mm-hmm. But according to God's mandate, he needed that experience so he could be put into the place where he will be prone and get into the experience where he will fulfill his assignment. So nothing is actually happening around you to destroy you. But a wrong understanding of why things are happening around you might make you feel frustrated. So when you get to discover that which God has for you, you begin to appreciate every given encounter because it's an opportunity for you to soar high. You're thinking about what I said. Now let me take you into the same story Pastor Jay was ministering. Ruth chapter what? 1. Okay. Now, before we get into the analysis of verse 1, before judges were ruling, what caused judges to rule? On the program of God, when a nation is established, kings rule. You didn't hear what I said. Kings what? Rule. Kings rule. And when kings are ruling, a nation is stable. But because there was an incest committed by the lineage of kings in the tribe of Judah, the Bible says a bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the mighty until after 10 generations. Because of a wrong action, kings were withheld in the whole nation. So in the absence of king, the prophet who walked with the king now could not be able to keep on running the nation without some people who will be handling some social affairs. Are you following what I'm saying? And look at the situation now. He has raised his sons. They grew around him. Please have a beautiful seat. They grew around him, but they never grew in the understanding of his mandate. I want to say something very serious there. It's dangerous for you to be under a father and you're not connected to his vision. You are not a son to remain a son. You are a son to be impacted to be better than your father. So there is a greatness you miss when you don't know submission. Some people think submission is to make yourself a slave under somebody. No, submission is for impartation, for a greater dimension of oppression. Amen. The latter glory is always greater than the former. For you to experience double, you must humble yourself and not act with pride and ego like the 50 sons of the prophets. He has nothing again to offer to us. Why must we be loyal? Because people feel that they only have to be submissive to a person because of what they can achieve physically. It's an error. What constitutes life is more immaterial than material. We are saved by hope. Hope of things that are not seen. For if we hope for things that are seen, why do we hope for it? I pray that God is going to put away some people who like to be here, but their hearts are not connected here, for them not to be an obstacle here. Amen. Are you hearing that kind of preaching? Means you might be used to places where they just want to gather crowd. Gathering a wrong audience is a waste of energy and abuse of destiny. I said it again. Gathering a wrong audience is a waste of what? Energy and abuse of destiny. I'm begging God not to permit a wrong audience around me for them to make me to labor unnecessarily. Anybody around me must match up to become a voice in their generation. What makes a person a voice? That he's somewhere. If they want to know a sincere person, he's the one who must be pointed at. That's what makes you a voice. If you're somewhere, they want to talk about a sincere person, you'll be pointed out. To be a voice, there must be a difference in your operation. Me, I'm not raising church hands, I'm raising men and women who will become a voice in the generation. Hear me? I understand what happened in the mandate of David. He was a boy. He grew up taking care of sheep. But that which was upon him was bigger than what he was prepared for. So, I understand when God was preparing to put him on the throne, the first platform God gave him was the cave, not a throne. You didn't get what I said. While people are learning to be a king in the palace, he learned to be a king in the cave. And the kind of people who were subjects were rejected people, dejected people, frustrated people. Those were the people that God brought his way. But the question a lot of people have not understood is that a proof of your mandate is not when qualified people come around you. A proof of your mandate is when unqualified people come around you and your mandate transforms them from being unqualified to become qualified. Amen. So, that which the Lord has put upon me is not to wait for people with cars. It's to transform people who are trekking to have cars. Oh, amen. Hear me. The testimony of my mandate will not be sweet when a man went to school and because of his school he has money. It's a man whose school could not be able to accept him. And then he becomes a teacher to those who go to school. That will be the testimony. That is the testimony. Anybody who is still anchoring on their intellectual excellence cannot be able to connect to the strength of this vision. The strength of this vision is far stronger than your intellectual excellence, because it's giving birth to what would redefine education. Can I talk to somebody here?
Yes, sir.
Look, anything you do which is a job, it doesn't make you wealthy or great. Every job makes you poor. There's no job that has made a person wealthy. I'm telling you, jobs change people. Jobs do what? Change people. Jobs imprison people. It determines their salary and where they must be at what time. It gives them what they are not satisfied with. That's what jobs do. True of us. I'm not raising such kind of people. I'm raising leaders, independent thinkers, men whom by themselves will be able to create what? People who look for money to achieve. The whole back of my mountain is bigger than the primitive corn I'm throwing to get people's attention. I know where I'm going to. That's why some things don't move me. I got evidence for what I'm doing. A man who does not have proof of what he's saying is in error. I have been able to experience what I'm saying. The Lord showed me. By example, there is something I want to do too. Skills and talents cannot make you a leader. We are skilled by the experience of others' ideas. Potential is not talent. Potential is not credentials. Some of the credentials we have are outdated ideas that are not potent to place us with the capacity of divinity for our life. How many of you know that? Many things we learned in school, we discover many years after that they were wrong. And our excellence is measured by what we learn in school. What an error. Only societies which are subjected to degenerated standards like that employ people whom go through school. The greatest of men, a man who had access to a vision, held a vision, and be able to come out with what had not been. And it became a lack to carry people to an experience that had not been. Life will never advance until independent thinkers emerge. Leadership is not you managing the ideas of existing realities. Leadership is your ability to connect to the world of the unknown and bring what had not been, so I will be able to push people to an experience they have never been in. Sometimes you are expecting to hear a man speak what is equal to your understanding. That person will keep you where you are. But a man who speaks something that is above your understanding, that man will carry you out of where you are to somewhere bigger and better. There are things about me which is difficult to know. Sometimes I can create an atmosphere to be too relaxed, and I want to see your action. Every atmosphere I create is to understand your attitude. There is a way you put somebody under strict authority. The person will be acting as if they are loyal when they are not loyal. Loyalty is not tested when everything is at your convenience. Loyalty is tested when there are inconveniences and you are expected to act by yourself. The way is right. Hear me? A loyal person is somebody who has already gotten hold of a vision. So they don't need instructions to do what is right. You understand what I'm saying? When you don't get hold of the vision, you don't know what to give attention to. Do you know there's a level you understand a vision? Every your spiritual father looks at you, you already know what he's saying. But when you're at the point where you want everything to be said before you do what is right, you're not connected to the vision. When you're connected to the vision, let me tell you, try to go and pray that God should help you understand the vision. Hello? What will happen is that the first thing that will happen is that most of the things I will say, you will hear it before I say it.
Yes.
It's true. Pray always. Anything I say, you'll be like, I'm re-saying something that you had heard. It gives you a better understanding. How do you get connected? Lord, if you brought me under this man, I want to hear you through him. When you're listening to many people and expect to understand me, it's a problem. You cannot learn mathematics to come and write physics exam. Is it possible? And that's a problem. Every church that would be able to raise a breed of people is the church where some people have intentionally decided to connect to the vision. When you connect to the vision, your presence in the association called church will bring an increase. But when you're not connected to the vision, your presence will not bring an increase. And if your presence is not uplifting a vision, then your presence is creating stagnation in the vision. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I said some people need to go, so that some other people need to come who understand the importance of following a man. Anybody who will be used of God once followed a man. Read the whole Bible. There's always a man that you need to follow to get to somewhere, to gain experience so that others can follow you also. Those who follow where they became leaders. It means leadership begins with followership. So followership is the first step to leadership. Effective followership leads to sustainable leadership. What? Effective followership leads to what? Sustainable leadership. There are things I say that change something in you. Gradually you get to a place where you will not know what is sickness. You will not be looking at miracles again. Demons will not be able to access you because your mind frame is in a different angle. But some of you go again and create a door for the devil to enter into you by listening to, I don't want to mention the name of those people, whom they'll tell you this spirit is there, this. As your mind is fed with such information, it creates room for such spirit to enter into you. As a man thinks. As a man thinks. As a man thinks. There are things if you don't think, you can never experience. How do people get to a place where that which should torment them is no longer torment them? They refuse to give attention to a particular line of idea they used to give attention to that get them that level of defeat and start listening to another idea that does not create room for that. As they believe in it, this other experience expire. Now, there's nothing special about me that makes me not to suffer sickness like you. Because I once used to be a sickler. What? A sickler. I'll be sick. I'll be in hospital. They'll bring a pan for me to poo inside. When I leave the hospital, I start learning to walk again. When I grew mature, when I small malaria, every month there is one malaria that will come on me. I will lose appetite. That's when I learned janga rice. I lost appetite to everything I like. In janga rice I want to eat. When I'm recovering. Telling you that something happens with a man for them to have a different experience. I made covenants I refuse to let my body dictate to me what I must feel. I believe on the word of God. I stand on it. Irrespective of the situation, I stand on it. So sometimes I resist the devil, and you will not understand. Some of you can't resist. You must be able to respond to the promptings of your body. But I said no. Sometimes I'll feel pain. I say no. When it subsides, after a while again, you want to come, I still stand on it. That season expired, another season again like that, until I became immune to truth. That language is big. You know what it means to be immune to truth? I became used to it. In such a way, just like you know your name. Even they get you up from sleep, you don't think, what's my name? You just say it. That's how I became immune to the truth of health. I refuse to let my body dictate to me what I must experience. Can I tell you? There's a level you believe in a man, you connect to his faith level. This is a blind man standing by the road, and Jesus is passing. A lot of people are running around him, but the blind man, because he was spiritually discerning, he discerned that there's something about this man. And then, in the spirit, he discerned the roots of him, and he called him Jesus, thou son of David, not son of Joseph. It implies there was a spiritual understanding he had about his genealogy. There's revelation that connects you into the realm of the supernatural to enjoy certain spiritual benefits. We have people whom they have not separated themselves from their educational understanding and spiritual understanding. The mixture of these two cannot give you a godly experience. There is no two way where you can be able to mix your educational excellence to be able to understand spiritual realities. No! You must drop one to understand one. What does it make sense for a carpenter to be leading a tax collector? Does that make sense? So there's something more. He was not following him because of his educational excellence. He was following because there was something about him which education cannot offer. If you come to church and you still carry your education, you carry your physical credibility to want to access spiritual realities, you will always not be loyal. Everything that will be said, you use your carnal analysis to be able to block a blessing your way. I have a daughter which, if she hears my voice, sickness cannot be in her. She knows I have told her to be my child. You can't be sick, because a child of the lion must be a lion. So some years back when I traveled to Nigeria and I came, I was in Bamenda then. Then they were calling me fire. The disciples I had were in hundreds. So I came and I heard she was in water and in the hospital. I called. She had my voice. So what are you doing there? She had nothing to say. I said, leave the hospital. I said, leave the hospital. Immediately, she heard my voice. She left the hospital. In the evening, she called me. She said, she's okay. Look, it is your belief and value in a man that determines whether the virtue upon him comes upon you. Are you not asking yourself the question that others are testifying that when Papa said this happened?